overloading operators, they're usually used to add different types together. So let's take for example the addition operator. In itself, it's already overloaded, and let me explain to you. So if you do console right line, and then you add, let's say, two ints together, let's say 2 plus 2, and then we'll do the same thing, but instead of ints now we use, let's say, doubles. So 3.56 plus 0.32, and then you can also use the addition sign with strings. So let's say, I don't know, S1 and then plus I don't know, 769. Okay, so if we take a look at the output here, so let me go ahead and run the project, and let me just step through the whole thing, and then we can see the output. You can see that 2 plus 2 equals 4, 3.56.32 is 3.88, and S1 plus 769 is S1 769. And when we actually look at these, you can see that 2 is identified by the framework as an int32 plus an int32, and here it's a double plus another double, and this is a string plus another string. So we can see that in itself, by default, the addition operator is overloaded. It knows what to do with many different types. So an int plus an int, a double plus another double. You can actually add other things together as well. So what does it mean for us to overload an operator? In order for us to understand that, let's take a look at, let's create our own class, and I already created here on the side, so let me just go ahead and copy and paste this for the sake of saving time. So I created a class called person, okay? And this is very straightforward. It's like a cookie cutter class. You have first name, last name, age, date of birth, and so on. So now that I have my class here, I'm going to create an object person, me. It's going to equal to a new person, and then when I build this class, I'm asking on the constructor of the class to pass the birthday as a string. So my birthday is November 15th, 1980. I know I'm getting old, 30 years old. Alright, so now we have me, okay? Let me go ahead and run this so you can see what it looks like. Let's step through the class, and now we can take a look at the object. You can see that I'm 30 years old, my birthday is November 15th, 1980. I didn't add first and last name, which is okay. Let's say that I want to add to my own age. Okay, if I try to do this, if I try to do me equals me plus 5, the plus operator doesn't know what to do. It recognizes that 5 is an int32, but me is of type person, so it doesn't know what to do with a person plus an int. The plus operator does not know what to do. So in order for this to work, we have to overload that operator, and we do that inside the person class. So to overload the operator, we do the public static. We're going to return a person, okay? So this is pretty much like a method, but now we use the keyword operator, and then we use that. We use the actual operator that we want to overload. And in the signature, we're going to pass a person, so let's say person P, and then we're going to pass an int, okay? Int 32, and this is going to be years, okay? So the idea here, let me go ahead and do this. The idea here is to return a person, so we're going to return underscore P, okay? But we're going to return underscore P dot age plus the years, okay? Actually, I have to do underscore P equals underscore P dot age plus years. That's what I need to do. and then in here I simply return the person class. Okay. That age. Okay, so that's the property that we're altering, and then we're going to return the entire object. So let's go ahead and see what this does right now. Let me go ahead and put a breakpoint there, and let's step through the debugger. So I already created a me class, and now you can see that I'm 30 years old. Okay, when I overload the operator, it's going to make a call to that operator, and it's going to say, hey, you're passing me is 30, and you're passing years is 5, and so I'm saying that 30 plus 5 is gonna be stored now on this object in the age property, and I'm going to return the object. Now when I look at me, I'm not 30 anymore, I'm 35. And that's how you overload an operator. It has to do, and it's simply put, it has to do with using different types besides the ones that already come in the framework, like int plus an int, a decimal plus a decimal, a double plus a double, or a double divided by int. You can overload several operators. Not all of the operators are overloaded, but a lot of them are. And that's how you overload an operator. It's quite straightforward and simple. So